y'all hear that? It is pouring rain. It is Sunday morning. I don't know when I'll get this vlog up. I just decided, hey, I haven't like done an actual write with me vlog. So that's what we're doing today. I've had a lot going on. I will update you in this video. We are starting to, I'll just update you later in the video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jessica Whaley. I am a published indie romance author. I currently have 3 books out. I have one more releasing this month, at the end of the month, and then I have another one releasing in May, and then I have another one, I can't tell you about that right now, so let's just stop talking. All my books are linked down in the little caption area. You can go look at it there. Everything's on Kindle Unlimited as well. And yeah, so today's a little write with me today. We slept in, me and Justin slept in this morning. He's off today. So we're gonna run and get some food, maybe like a little Sonic drink, and then I'm gonna come back home. He just hit the, I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing there. I think he's afraid that he's gonna get soaking wet, because he is. But we're gonna run and get, he's running. Anyways, we're gonna run and go get some food, and then we will, I will be back. He's running.
Oh my god. Holy crap. There is a worm outside the car that I swear is this long.
You sure it's not a snake?
I saw someone talking about a night crawler that was insanely huge the other day, and there is one right, I thought it was a stick. Like, this thing is a worm. Like,
we're gonna go get some food. I will be back in a minute. We stopped at Sonic to get Justin some lunch. I got a Route 44 drink because they have the best drinks. The ice, the nugget ice, is superior. And then we're gonna go to Subway to get my lunch. He doesn't like Subway. I love Subway. Thank you, too.
You too.
We had it rain like this in a hot minute.
You can go backwards.
Well, we needed the pollen to go away.
We didn't need a freaking torrential downpour, though.
He's so good to me. He was like, don't get out, it's raining, I'll go in and get your sub. Like, I know what you want. So, ladies, do not settle, okay? There's a man out there who will treat you like a princess. Of course, I'm still an independent woman. Don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. But he is so good to me, and I'm just so thankful for him. Okay, so a little update. I don't know when this part will be in the video, but a little update is I am rebranding my Jessica Whaley, all my Jessica Whaley stuff. So originally I wanted to keep Jessica Whaley as just small town, light, fluffy reads. Here's the thing I have learned from my dark romance writing, which Underworld, my debut dark romance, comes out at the end of the month. It's linked down in the little caption area, but or in the description area. I don't know how to word all that. When I was writing that book, I learned my muse, my confidence, what I love to write is the dark stuff, because I am a trauma survivor. I am an SA survivor. So I'm very open about that now. I'm a very big advocate for mental health. You know, I go see a therapist. I have childhood trauma that I'm working through. And writing about that stuff is therapy for me. The Maple series means a lot to me. That is the series that started it all for me, and I'm so thankful for that series. But when Colin's book releases in May, I am actually going to shelve that series for a couple months, a year maybe, and come back to it, because I do have a prequel, which is Margaret and Jeffrey's story. I do have that prequel that I have been working on, but I was burned out with that series, so I had to shelve that. So I am switching gears and rebranding for Jessica Whaley, the darker cowboy Western dark romance with those type of tropes. I have already been working on a new series for it, and I will tease that once Colin's book is released. Thank you, bud. So I have already started that new series. I don't know when I'll tease it. It'll be after Colin's book is released, because Justin he doesn't know anything about this new series.
No, I
that
haven't
I'm
been
working
allowed
on.
to read it.
But he looks so disappointed. We had to stop at Tractor Supply, and God love him. He was like, stay in the car, whereas not I'm telling y'all, I love that man. Love him. He is so good to me. Anyways, so what I was saying was rebranding. We're rebranding, redoing some things. I've been working really hard on like my mental health and doing things that doesn't stress me. And because last year was really hard on me as far as stress. I won't be doing things like I did my first year of self-publishing ever again. I won't be working myself to the bones, because I was doing like maybe 500 steps a day. I would wait until after lunch to eat. I was constantly staring at my computer screen, and that is what landed me into where I am now, which is where I'm really starting to do better and prioritize things and balance things. So we're rebranding. I'm letting my PA take. I'm not good with releasing control to other people, especially when it's my livelihood, my career, you know, that I have built on my own from the ground up. But I have learned very quickly that I cannot keep doing it all on my own. There's no way, not with the goals and the amount of books that I want to get out. I can't do it all. I can't do the marketing all by myself. I can't do the street teams all by myself. I can't do the arts all by myself if I want to write. And writing, if I don't write, then I don't have stories coming out. I don't have no need for everything else. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, my PA has been wonderful. She has literally took so much off of my plate, and I am so appreciative of her. She has been amazing. I hope y'all can hear me. But so yeah, that's where things are heading. We are rebranding, and we're doing things a little different. I'm so excited for the last book of the Maple series. It's not technically the last book. Jeffrey and Margaret's story is a prequel, so it is the last book for the Mapleson kiddos, and I'm excited for y'all to see Colin's story. It does have a little darker elements to it. There's trigger warnings for that book, but I love that book. I think it was a great way to wrap up the kiddos' stories in itself. Go home, we're gonna eat some lunch, and then I'm going to start writing on a new series. I'm back home. I have ate my lunch, and now I'm going to try to sit here and get some writing done. It is the perfect day outside to be sitting and writing. Normally I don't work on Sundays. Normally Sundays are just my days to chill out, rest, not do a whole lot, spend family time. But I'm so excited about this new series, and I just wanted to get like maybe one chapter in, so that's what we're gonna do. And it's the perfect day because it's raining outside. It's like pouring rain. So I was like, you know what? Put my Scentsy on, put a good movie on, curl up in the bed, and write. To tell y'all also, I'm also working on a new series for my dark romance, which is under Marlee Cross. I have a pen name. I don't know if I've even discussed that. My Jessica Whaley books are my cowboy, ranch life, westerny types of books, and then Marlee Cross is the dark stuff, like mafia romances. I haven't really talked about what my trilogy is that I'm working on under Marlee Cross. I have said that it's witchy and it's got a little fantasy in it, but then that I haven't really talked about it. So all my Marlee Cross stuff is linked down below if you want to go follow the dark stuff that's not cowboy dark stuff. I will say this new series, I've had notes on it for a while. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it because I wasn't sure if I really wanted to take my Jessica Whaley books and turn them into a darker themed books, darker elements. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? This would be so good for me because I'm on a healing journey. I'm on a mental health journey, if you will. And one thing my therapist and I have been discussing is working through my trauma and things that like I've had to deal with throughout my life, because I've got medical trauma, I've got childhood trauma, things like that. And I was like, you know what? If I can put those thoughts and feelings and work through them in my books, who's to say that it doesn't help other people in the process? Like, I know my books will not be for everybody. If you're an author, you get that. Like, when you go into writing and becoming an author and you think your books have to be loved by everybody, you get a lot of learning to do in the author world, because your books are not going to be for everybody. People, it's crazy to look at reviews. I don't look at a lot of reviews on my books. I've learned not to do that. But it's crazy that someone's perspective of one of my books can be 5 stars and they loved it, and I'm like their new favorite author and they're like keeping up with me, and then one review is like 3 stars and it's like a 360 from what they thought, you know. And so that's the thing, is becoming an author, you have to really understand that your books are not for everyone. But if you can find the people that they are for and the people that need them, then you can really help people and make them feel less alone. One of my favorite authors is T.L. Swan. The Miles High series, those are comfort reads to me. I can reread those books over and over and over again. I love her style of writing. I love everything about her. Also, I like Chantel Tessier. I like the way she writes. I like Caitlin Taylor. All of those authors I adore. I have their books on my shelves. I have their books on my Kindle. And but if you look through the reviews of their books that I love, I read them multiple times. If you look through the reviews on like Goodreads and things of those books, there's like some reviews on there that I'm like, did they read the same book that I did? Because I loved it. Like, I was cackling, kicking my feet, getting mad, crying. And there's some reviews that I'm like, did we read the same book? All of that to say, I need to get back to writing. All of that to say, write what you love. Write what makes you happy. Write what's therapeutic for you. And in return, along the way, it'll find the readers who love it. What anybody says, Subway chocolate chip cookies are the best cookies out there for like fast food places. They are nothing, like, they're superior. So I had a name for the first book of the series, and like I liked it. It was okay, but it was still like, I don't know, like I was still having doubts about it until I just wrote this chapter. It just came to me like out of nowhere. It has 2 meanings, the title does, but like, how do I explain this? You know, like when a word, you say it and it sounds like something else, but it also means something else. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's what this word does. So I think this is a wonderful title. I changed it. The series name is also really good, and it goes along with the title. I think it works really well. It's so hard not to say it because I want to tell y'all, but I'm like, no, like, you have to wait. I've never been a patient person. I've never been one to be able, that's the one thing that being an author has really made me learn, is patience, and that I can't tell y'all everything as I'm working on it until time to do so. But I am going to start teasing the series once Colin's book releases in May. At first I wanted the main male character's name to be the title, and then I changed it to actually something else, and then I was sitting here a minute ago and I wrote that chapter out and I was like, no, it has to be this. I read a chapter. I'm happy with that. It's Sunday, so I think I may put it up for now and then come back this week and work on it some. I am working on a trilogy too on top of this for my dark romances. I need to find a better way to explain that. Anyways, everything is linked down below. I'm gonna try, so with my PA being able to take some things off my to-do list, I'm gonna try to start doing regular vlogs, like once a week, once every 2 weeks. I will post like shorts. Those are the easiest things to post. But these vlogs, they take time as far as putting them into my iMovie, editing them, uploading them. It's just a lot. It's a lot when I really should be writing. So we'll try to be better at that. I know I've said that before. I'm trying to balance everything. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to stay around and get to know all the things that's going on in my life and my author life and the books that I have coming out, you can subscribe. That would mean the world to me because I love making these videos for y'all. And it helps keep me accountable too. Anything you want to see, drop it down in the comments below. I'll try to do videos like that. I don't know. I'm winging it over here half the time. So, but yeah, I'm excited for this series. I'm excited for y'all to know about it. But first, we're going to get Underworld released at the end of the month. And then Colin's story will release in May. So let's get those two out of the way. And then I will start talking more about this series and my dark romance trilogy. Love you guys. I'm so thankful you're here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.